So it's 2016 and we're in a time where it's nearly impossible going to the movies without seeing anything that's based, remade, reboot, sequel, prequel, whatsoever. And for some movies it just works and for some it doesn't. While I do not understand when it doesn't and you have the material, let's say any kind of Marvel movie has enough source material to do a decent movies, and most of the time it actually works out. Except maybe Age of Ultron, but that's my personal opinion, I guess. So, for example, why did the Fantastic Four movie suck so much? Why did X-Men 3 did so bad? I mean, you clearly have all the source material, everything is working out, but either one is trying to fit too much in one movie, or the other one is just fucking lame. But what do you do if you're being asked to do a movie that's based on such a simple fact, like jumping on mushrooms, run, and save a princess? You need to make it interesting. Super Mario Bros., the movie. The first future film to be based on a video game from 1993. Of course, having a movie based on Super Mario should be interesting enough, but still, people were smart enough, better said producers, to know that you cannot give us a 2D movie of a big fat ass turtle dragon and just a princess to save. You normally take the controller, start running with our favorite Italian plumber to rescue one of our favorite princesses. But did you ever think of how Mario arrives to the world? Where does a plumber come from in a world where princesses and attacking turtles? If he's a visitor from this world coming through pipes, how does he arrive there and where is there and why? As John Leguizamo states in his autobiography, he felt one of the biggest reasons that the movie turned out the way it did was because the directors wanted a more adult movie, while the studio, considering the source material, was looking for a children's film. So this is maybe why we got the mess that it is. But at least they tried. They wanted to make this product that every kid and teenager was talking about, to expand it to all audiences, possible like adults. I personally was always more interested in the backstory of Mario, and I think the Super Mario movie explained it pretty decent in a time where CGI and special effects weren't decent as now. Does Mario just flush the toilet and rise to the Magic Kingdom? Does he travel to another planet in this galaxy? And if so, how does a plumber get money to travel through space? No. He travels to the center of the universe, based in a parallel universe where dinosaurs survived the asteroid and created their own evolution chain. And to face a world like this, you should not be alone. Be happy your brother is with you. We do not know the exact age of Mario when he started his first quest to save the princess, but so far we can tell now he's probably not in his mid-20s, and I mean now because graphics of games were better. I mean, if you check the first Super Mario from the very first game, you cannot know how old he is. I mean, look, he's just pixeled, but we know he's probably not in his mid-20s. So Bob Hoskins was the perfect choice to portray Mac. Bob Hoskins didn't know that the film he was making was based on the game until his son asked him one day, "Dad, what are you doing right now? What are you working on?" And when Hoskins told him some movie called Super Mario, his son showed Hoskins the game on his own Nintendo. Hoskins' actor is a great one, and sure, there would have been other great actors to portray Luigi, but I think with John Leguizamo, we had a great comic relief that defined the Mario Brothers. As I said, with a movie based on Super Mario in this time, you had a whole universe to fill, and you need to put some imagination in it, and maybe change some things to make it work. You can't have Bob Hoskins jumping over mushrooms. You can't have him eating mushrooms and make him 5 feet tall. Take what you can adapt. Mario can't take a flower and throw fireballs in the movie, okay, but you can give him a fucking fire thrower. Is it the same? No. Is it a suitable adaptation? Yes, it is. Why isn't Mario in a blue sky wonderland in the movie? Because the villains already won. Cooper has the city under control and corrupts the Mushroom Kingdom. And we need the Mario Brothers to save the Happy Kingdom and make it awesome. If Bowser would win in the video games, our princess would be gone. And with gone, I mean dead. Thanks to the movie, or not thanks, I don't know, we know what Koopa would actually do with her before killing her, and Mushroom Kingdom would be suffering in a reign of terror and fire. Also, did you know that the studio asked Arnold Schwarzenegger to play Koopa, and he was supposed to look like this? Yes, this. A very weird Conan the Barbarian look. Koopa the Barbarian. But the writers of this movie did the best they can with the source material. Jumping over Goombas would have been a weird adaptation, so I think that the Goombas in this movie are pretty sweet, big and menacing. Also, I thought that the way that Mario was able to jump higher in the movie was a clever solution with his jetpack boots. Can we call it like this? Let's call it like this. And with the fusion of the two dimensions at the end of the movie, we arrived to the end of our origin story. Now we know how Mario could get to his next mission. Also, I think there's a sequel or something in comic book form, or leaked images of a cancelled comic book sequel. I don't know. If there is, please let me know and let me know how to get it, because I think it's way better than the movie and I just need it, okay? So, the Super Mario movie was not just a box office flop, it was a terrible experience for the actors on set. Bob Hoskins got wasted while filming doing this. The director's couple were fired during production because they were the worst. Most of the actors made it for the money, as they are stating the experience was so great, that's a sarcastic great, at this stage. It was a fucking nightmare. The whole experience was a nightmare. It had a husband and a wife team directing, whose arrogance had been mistaken for talent. After so many weeks, their own agent told them to get off the set. Fucking nightmare, fucking idiot. But still, why is it a masterpiece? Okay, this could be like exaggerated from my side. It's not a masterpiece, I get it, but it's, as I said, the first video movie game. Hard work of the editors to make it work, after the directors were not able to do it. Don't get me wrong here, I'm not trying to convince you that this is an awesome movie. Or am I? Am I? Sure, it's now a classic failed fun movie, but I would like to give credit here to the people who tried their best to provide us a good story from something simple. Thank you for watching. You can follow us on Twitter if you want. And leave a comment if I'm right with my masterpiece theory or not, or anything you want. You can even insult me, there's no problem. Thank you.